Welcome to another ICP update. So ICP seems to still be in this second wave move down right here. And in my opinion, I don't think it has bottomed. I mean, sure, you can call this an ABC structure, but it does not really look complete to me. And I mean, the RSI is not really oversold. And yeah, I think it will still go down a bit more before we go in the third wave right here. And I mean, right now, the RSI is pretty much going sideways and there's not much going on. So to remind you of what the support levels are, basically, I expect to maybe get to the 50% extension or the 0.618 to actually finish this second wave right here. And ideally, it holds this support level. I do not really want to see the price get to the 0.786 level, because if we get to that level, there's a very big chance that this whole move to the upside, the first wave, gets invalidated. And if it does get invalidated, then it will mean that we'll get another main second wave low and will go lower than $5.81, which would not be that bullish because we would go below the main 0.786 support level, and that would not be good. I mean, sure, there's still going to be a lot of room to be downside until the invalidation point of the main first wave. So if we do somehow go below the 0.786 again, then maybe, I mean, I don't want to see it happen, but maybe we could use this right here as support at around $5. And if we do go below this, then I expect the move to just get invalidated and get below like $2.80 because, I mean, in my opinion, we are in a bull market right now. I see no reason to not think that. So we cannot really afford to invalidate a 5-wave move to the upside. And yeah, I mean, right now I see no signs of that happening. So let's see what happens. Now, to confirm that the second wave right here has bottomed, first I need 5 waves up, and they need to look something like this. So we got a first wave move up, now we're going down in a second wave, then I expect the price to go in a third wave, which should go in this target zone right here, but it could go higher. Maybe it will go to this Fibonacci retracement zone right here of 0.236, and then I expect to get a fourth wave right here, and a fifth wave to finish only the first wave of the main third wave right here. So this whole move that I'm expecting ICP to get will only be the first wave. I don't know why I don't have it on the chart. I think I accidentally deleted it, but yeah, we don't really need it right now on the chart because a 5-wave move to the upside is not yet confirmed. And also, this 5-wave move to the upside should go above the first wave high right here, in my opinion. And I mean, that's what usually happens in the first wave move of the main third wave. The first wave usually goes above the previous high of the main third wave. So yeah, I mean, I know this second wave might be boring. I know a lot of people are complaining that ICP and many other altcoins are not doing anything. But I mean, yeah, second waves are usually meant to be boring. So there's nothing you can do about this. And once we get out of this target region right here, once we get out of, let's say, well, once we get above like $13 and once we manage to break above this high, then yeah, I do not expect to get a major correction like this for some time. So, oh, and also another thing, we are still below the bull market support band. As you can see right here, we got rejected by it. And I mean, yeah, it's not really bearish because most altcoins are below it anyways. I mean, even Bitcoin, I believe. No, Bitcoin is back above it, but it was below it, as you can see. So it's not really bearish. But I really want to see ICP actually get above the bull market support band and then stay above it for the remainder of the main third wave right here. I mean, sure, it could have some, I mean, it could go above it. The price could do something like this. And I mean, the bull market support band would follow it. And when the price will go up, I mean, maybe you can expect some kind of crazy wick to be downside, but only a very fast one. So for example, something like this before recovering and going above the bull market support band. But I don't expect the price to stay below the bull market support band for months again. I don't think that's going to happen. If it does happen, then I don't know how I will feel about it because, I mean, we have been below it since April 12th. So it's not really bullish to be below it for so long. So yeah, let's hope we manage to get above it. And I mean, this whole move that we got right here looks very similar to what happened right here. And as you can see, here we went above the bull market support band, just like we did over here. And then we went below it, and we went below it for about, let's say about 6 months before we actually managed to break back above it. And yeah, the price then exploded. And right now we have been below the bull market support band for about 110 days. So we should get above the bull market support band very soon. And if we do stay below it for another month, then yeah, I can pretty much confirm that we will get another low in the second wave right here. And there's nothing we can do about it. Let's also check out the daily RSI. So as you can see here, I mentioned this a lot in my previous videos. Here the RSI went to the oversold territory multiple times after hitting this low right here, which might be a sign that this is actually the second wave low, and now we're going up. But I mean, it could also be let's just say a fake out, and we could always get a new low. So yeah, until I see a break above like $21, I cannot confirm that this is not a fake out to the upside. I also want to show you what happened in the previous times when the RSI went to the oversold territory. So here, for example, after this move that I just compared with this move, the RSI got oversold a few times. As you can see during this move, it got oversold almost 4 times. So 1 right here, 2, 3, and 4 right here. And then it pumped. And right now we went to the oversold territory. I mean, almost like 6 times. I mean, I don't know how many times we went to the oversold territory here. I mean, this looks pretty messy, but maybe you can count this as a 1, 2, 3, and then a 4 somewhere here. So maybe we'll get the pump now. And here, for example, we went up 36% in 24 days, which was not really a lot. I mean, right now we have been up about 88%, and that took like 17 days. And I mean, maybe this move right here looks more similar to what we got, but then again, I mean, this was a downtrend. So what's happening right now is not really similar to what happened in the previous cycle. Obviously, this coin was launched during the end of, well, actually almost at the end of the bull market, and it pretty much died in the bear market, and we are now recovering. So I cannot really compare the price action that's happening right now to the bear market, because I mean, it was a bear market. The price was going lower each month, so it's hard to say where the price will go right now, and I cannot really use the RSI as an indicator. I mean, I called this move right here. I knew the price would go up after we went to the oversold territory, but right now, yeah, the price history does not tell me anything else. So to actually confirm that we will not just go to the downside like we did right here for eternity, we need, like I said, to break above the $21 level. Until then, yeah, I cannot tell you anything about this chart, and I cannot confirm anything. Looking at the weekly chart, as you can see, we are currently below the yellow line, and we closed below it last week, and we might close below it this week as well. I mean, today, when I'm recording this video, it's Wednesday, so maybe we'll get above it, back above it, but I don't know. And if we do stay below it, I don't think that's going to be bearish. I mean, we did that a few times in the past, and it was not really a big deal. So for example, right here, we were above the bull market support band, then we dropped below it, and then we got rejected by it, and then we dropped again before getting back above it. And yeah, so it's hard to say what will happen, but I mean, the weekly RSI is currently at 44, let's say 45. So there is room for this third wave move to the upside, which is good, because imagine if the RSI was at like 60 or 70. I mean, we would not have enough room to the upside on the RSI to actually go in the third wave, which would not be good. So the fact that the price dropped so much from this first wave high is kind of good, because now we have a lot of space to the upside. And going on the monthly, I mean, there's not really anything to see here. We are still above the yellow line, which is not surprising, because I mean, Look at what happened here. But I want to remind you of what my predictions are. So basically, if we do get above the 100% Fibonacci retracement of this all-time high right here, and I'm going to say it again, no, I don't think this right here was the all-time high. I think this right here is actually the all-time high. If we do get above it, then I expect the price to get to the 1.618 level at about $138. And is that unrealistic? Well, I don't think so, and let me explain why. So, ICP currently has a market cap of around $4 billion, and we are, let's say, at about $9. So if it were to get to like $90, we would need a market cap of $40 billion. And is that unrealistic? I don't think so. The market cap of XRP right now, for example, is $36 billion. And we are not really in a bull market. And I mean, is it unrealistic for ICP to go up another 10x from here? Not really. But how about a 20x? I mean, a 20x would put the price at about, let's say, $180. And that would put the market cap at 80 billion. Now, of course, that's more, let's just say, it's more of a hopium, because, I mean, you cannot expect the price to do a 20x unless we can at least confirm that this third wave is happening. But I could see the price maybe get in between the 1.618 and the 2.618, and realistically, the price could go to the $160 region if things are bullish. Now, obviously, this move could fail at any minute, so I cannot confirm that we will get this right now, but I will be able to confirm it once we get above the $20 level, $21 level. So yeah, that's my price prediction for this cycle. Please make sure to check out our Patreon for some bonus content. And if you enjoyed this video, consider liking, subscribing, and I will see you in the next one.